Hey, my beautiful people. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. And if you're a current subscriber, then welcome back. So what do I have in front of me? Surprise, surprise. Another haul brought to you by Dollar Tree, of course. And so I have it all contained in this little bucket, also from the Dollar Tree, but it wasn't purchased on this trip. I just have it all here, all mixed together, and a few things off to the side that didn't quite make it in the bucket. So if you're interested in seeing what I was able to pick up this time around, of course, all you have to do is keep right on watching, and let's get right into this video. So for starters, let's start with some of the items that didn't quite make it inside this little bucket because it was just too much. And so we'll start with this adorable little mug that I was able to finally get my hands on, and it just says "Be Kind" with the adorable little bee and the honeycomb, and it has the writing on both sides, so whether you're left-handed or right-handed, it works both ways, and I just could not pass it up, and I had to bring it home at $1. And then I also picked up these adorable little portable nail file buffers with avocados on it, and it comes with this portable little case to put the nail file in so that you can carry it in your purse. So I picked up one and one for a backup. I also found some of this brush-on nail glue by Sassy and Chic, and I don't know if this was a factory mistake or what it was, but you know, they were all put backwards and they have like very little. It's hard to show on camera, but it's like maybe not even a quarter of an ounce inside this little bottle. They came like practically empty, so I picked up two. I figured that'll be the equivalent of one because it brings so little, and I grabbed the two. I also snatched up this little first aid kit because why not? It says it has 18 pieces and it has a little scissors, it has band-aids, Q-tips, a whole bunch of stuff that these kind of things they come in handy in a vehicle. And then a repeat purchase was this little high cloche dome. I picked up one of these before and I was kicking myself for not getting another one because I had only found the one that time. I normally, if you notice in my hauls, I normally pick up things in 2s or 3s, one and one for a backup, and then one to give away or use as a gift basket or what have you. And that time I was only able to find one, so I found one more and I brought it home with me. Then I picked up this can of Goya tomato sauce. Now, Dollar Tree has had the Hunt's tomato sauce and other kinds of tomato sauce in the past, and I've also seen the Goya, but in the smaller cans. This one this is actually how many ounces? 15 ounces. So it's a pretty big can, guys, almost a 1-pound can of Goya tomato sauce, so I could not pass that up as well. Next up, I'm just going to be grabbing from what's right out on top because this is in no particular order as per usual. So right off the top here, I have 2 packs of these paper plates, and these are the ultra paper plates, just regular paper plates, just because it's summertime and who wants to be stuck in the kitchen washing dishes. So that's my theory behind that. Then over in the school supply section with all the school stuff, I found this little makeshift bento box, and it's just a little, it has a vegetable and zip tray. So, you know, I thought it was cute. I picked it up because you can fit like a wrap and then your dip in here, or some nuggets and dip, or veggies and dip, fruit, whatever you want to put in here. And so I picked that one up. This is a repeat purchase for me, the foam mounting tape. I actually prefer this one with the 25% more free. This one, I find it in the tool bench section where all the super glues, this is made by Super Glue actually. They have another version that's located in the Crafter Square aisle with all the wood Crafter Square things and the paints and stuff, but I prefer this one to that one, so I grabbed another pack of those. Then this was new down the tool bench aisle, and this is called an edge maker, And this is just to give you accurate detail and cutting in when you're painting. So as it shows you there in the picture, so that you don't have to use painter's tape if you don't want to. You can cut those corners with this little tool. And this, I'm sure, did not go for $1. So I picked up two, of course, one and one for a backup. Also down the school supply section, I was able to get my hands on this little Jot electric pencil sharpener, and they had multiple colors. They kind of had colors to coordinate with some of the, you know, the little sandwich containers like this. They had the teal green, they had the black, they had a blue, and I want to say a pink. They had several colors, but I opted for the black because I love my basic black. So I picked that one up. And I also grabbed some of this Elmer's school glue. I love when they come out with this school glue this time of year because they come in the 2-packs, making them 50 cents a pop, and you can't beat it. I love this glue stick. Also found some Fiji water, and I picked up 2 bottles because I love Fiji water, and for $1, I'm not going to complain. And then I found some Coffee Mate coffee creamers. This is the original Coffee Mate, and this is in I believe it says 6-ounce size. So 6 ounce and 6 ounce, that's 12 ounces of Coffee Mate for under $2. I'm not going to complain about that. You can probably get a better deal in the supermarket, but since I was there, I grabbed it. I also picked up this humongous bottle of Spa Halls Hydration Body Wash, and this is in coconut, oat, and honey extract. And I've purchased this before in the past, and it's pretty good. And this is a 32 fluid ounce bottle, so you can't beat that. Try to find this for $1 elsewhere. And so I grabbed one of these as well. And speaking of a bigger bang for your buck, I also found the spa soap, and this is the antibacterial liquid refill, and it's also a 32 fluid ounce bottle. This bottle is humongous, and I will get several uses out of it, and at $1, I'm not going to complain. Also, something interesting that I finally came to my stores. I've seen other people haul it, but I have been waiting around for it, are these new LA's Totally Awesome all-purpose cleaners. Now this one is a cleaner and degreaser and spot remover, and it's in the scent Cherry Blossom, and it's a 32 fluid ounce. And then this one is a daily shower one, and LA's Totally Awesome. I never go wrong with them. They never steer me wrong. Everything that I've purchased from this line has always been spot on, and these bottles are giving me Method vibes, you know, the Method cleaners from Target. That's kind of what they feel like, the bottles. I love the container. The packaging was what drew me to them, and so I picked up one of each to give them a try, and I was happy with that purchase as well. Another new purchase that I was able to find was this Modest Basic alcohol-free disposable washcloths, and they come with 24 in the pack, and these are huge, guys. These are like the ones that they have in the hospitals. And so, you know, this is, I guess, is good to, you know, wherever water is not accessible, to refresh or whatever, but that's not what I had in mind. I kind of had them in mind to keep them in the car for emergencies, like when you go to the beach. You know, when you go to the beach, even after you rinse off and get dressed and everything, there's always that little bit of sand that just wants to come home with you. And when you get to the car and there's no water available, you end up tracking that sand with you, either on your feet or the back of your knees or your ankles or something. I figured this will come in handy in that situation. You could just wipe it off with this big old wipe. And so I picked it up for that. And wow, that was a long explanation for that. Then I found this shower caddy. And what I liked about it is that it has 4 suction cups in the back. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty sturdy. And then you can put a bar soap here or your loofah. And then it also has these holes here. I'm assuming you can put your liquid soaps, you know, your body washes and stuff. You can put it through the holes so that, you know, it comes down like that and it's hanging and out of the way. So I thought that was a nifty idea. If it doesn't work out in my bathroom, I'm sure I could come up with a DIY for this as well. Next up, and I'm almost finished, guys, I promise. I know it's pretty long, but I'm trying to go through as quickly as I can. This was a repeat purchase. These are those furniture scratch markers. I use these in a lot of my DIYs because they work just as good as a stain on the craft sticks and things of that nature. And so I grabbed this for those purposes. Then I also grabbed this little, it's a congratulations foil letter banner. Just says congratulations in silver. And no, I don't have any particular idea in mind for it, but congratulations could go for all kinds of, for graduations, birth announcements, birthdays, whatever. You never know when this kind of sign could come in handy, and this wasn't a Dollar Tree brand, and so I decided to pick it up. They also had it in gold as well, but I opted to pick up the silver. I also found 2 adult-sized masks that I decided to bring home. They had other designs, but these were the only 2 designs that appealed to me. This one in kind of like a gray, black, and white camo. And then this one is giving me like Aztec-y, bohemian vibes. And so I picked up those 2. And then last but not least, I found the Little Tree Black Ice car air fresheners. Now these I always pick up at the Dollar Tree. They've had these in the past, and so this is kind of a repeat purchase. However, they never had the Black Ice air freshener, and so I was so glad to be able to find them there, and I picked up 3 because trust and believe when I tell you these are not $1 at the car wash. These go for at least $4 a can at the car wash, and you run through them so quickly because you get such a little bit. It's only it's less than 3 ounces, 2.5 ounces. So if you use it a lot like I do, you're gonna run through this really quickly for $4. For less than $4, I picked up 3 cans at the Dollar Tree. So I was happy with that. And this concludes my haul, you guys. That was it. This was what I was able to find this time around. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I was able to give you some ideas, some things that you might want to go venture out and see if you find at your local Dollar Trees. And until my next haul, I'll meet you back here. Bye now.